Welcome everybody, I'm Kalani and this is the Ukulele Club channel and we're about to learn 5'2", Eyes of Blue, otherwise known as Has Anybody Seen My Gal? Because she was here a few minutes ago and I can't find her. Alright, welcome back to the Ukulele Club channel. Let's learn this song. It's a classic song from the 1920s, so happy 100th birthday. Anybody over probably 70 years old is going to remember this song. It was a super popular song, but that's not the main reason I want you to learn it. I'd like you to learn this song because you're going to learn a lot of dominant seventh chords. It's a great song for just woodshedding, meaning practicing your dominant seventh chord. So let's go over the chords that are in the song. You can see the song sheet is right here. I also have a link down below if you want to grab that PDF so you can print out the lyrics and the chords together. You can do that after you're done here. But for now, just look right there. Lyrics and chords are there. Let's look at the chord diagrams. If you're not familiar with them, I recommend that you do practice these chords for a minute before you try the song. But do whatever you want. Do your best. We've got C major. And going in order, then we go to E7, which is easy, you guys. It's just like G7 with your index finger moved to the top string. Then we have A7, our one finger A7 chord. And then we have the D7, which you can do as a bar chord, or what I'm gonna do, which is the easy version, which is kind of like, how do I explain it? It's kind of like G7, but without your index finger down and moved up one string. All right, I call that the easy D7. It's like a cheater D7. Don't tell anybody. And then G7, 5/7 chord of C. All right, but the other reason, besides learning these dominant seventh chords, the other reason I want you guys to practice this is because you get used to the relationship of the 5 of 5. So 5 of 5, what is that? Well, the 5 chord in C is G7. And then we have the 5 of G, which is D7, right? So that sound, right? You've heard that. Very popular as a vamp in Hawaiian music. They use that for an intro, but it's also used in a lot of jazz kind of tunes, classic oldie tunes, and modern tunes. So in this tune, we've got a 5 of a 5 of a 5 of a 5 of a 5. We've got 4 dominant seventh chords before we get to the 1 chord. So that's why I want you to learn it. And they're all in order. We go from C, and then we go way out to the 5 of the 5 of the 5 of the 5, and we come back. So I just think it's a great song to play. Not only is it a fun song, but music theory-wise, it makes a lot of sense. All right, let's go down the song. We're just going to go down it once. And I'm going to put my notation over here in case I need to see it. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. 5'2". 5'2", eyes of blue. But oh, what those 5 foot could do. Has anybody seen my gal? Turned up nose, turned down hose, flapper, yes sir, one of those. Has anybody seen my gal? Now if you run into a 5'2", covered with fur, diamond rings and all those things, bet your life it isn't her. But could she love, could she woo, could she coo? Has anybody seen my gal? Now some of you are probably confused about some of the lyrics in here. What is a flapper? So I'm gonna leave that for you to look up. You know, 5'2", covered with fur. Could it be your dog? I don't know. Probably not. All right, so it's a cute little song. Let's do it one more time. Before we do, I want to thank you for stopping by the Ukulele Club channel. Remember, we are community supported, but we support the community. So join us at patreon.com/Kalani over there in the corner. Where you can connect with me more. We're doing new stuff all the time. We have live stuff, live events. We've got full courses over there if you're into it, really improving songs, rhythms, all kinds of stuff. Patreon.com/Kalani is where you can help support this channel. Also, if you're really into the ukulele and you're a teacher, you want to learn a bunch of songs, go to Teachers Pay Teachers and download the Ukulele Club multimedia resource at Teachers Pay Teachers. Fantastic product, you guys. Video, audio, play-along tracks, notation, tons of stuff, especially if you're teaching. Look into that. Now, Before we do this song, let's practice the ending. The ending, we're going to repeat the last line 3 times before we get to the last word. So that sounds like this. And again, we're using the 5 of 5, D7 to G7. So it sounds like this. When we get there, we're going to do the last line instead of the regular last line. Has anybody seen my, has anybody seen my gal? Something like that, all right? And then we could sneak in a C6 right at the end. Let's try it. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. I hope you're enjoying this lesson, and hope to see you more on the Ukulele Club channel and at patreon.com/Kalani. Here we go. A 1, 2, 5'2". Let's go. 5'2", eyes of blue, but oh, what those 5 could to do. Has anybody seen my gal? Turned up nose, turned down hose, flapper, yes sir, one of those. Has anybody seen my gal? Now if you run into a 5'2", covered with fur, diamond rings and all those things, bet your life it isn't her. But could she love, could she woo, could she coo? Has anybody seen my, has anybody seen my, anybody seen my girl? There it is, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kalani. We'll see you in another lesson.